now and what it'll be like in the morning.
In the morning, I mean, we may have rain and snow out there
my.
tomorrow, a very messy weather day. Let's take a look at what's going on First Alert Doppler tonight. And speaking of messy, across eastern Cuyahoga County up into Lake County and parts of Geauga County as well, we're tracking quite a bit of snowfall. You can see the inland snow for the most part has come to an end, but we have a lot of lake effect out over Lake Erie. Now, the water temperature in the lake is way above average. It's actually in the mid 50s. So you're seeing a lot of rain out here over the lake. But as that moves inland and encounters some colder air here on land, yes, it will transition over to snow. So heavy stuff right now is east of 77. You can see 271 on the east side, University Heights, Shaker Heights, and then up into Lake County, Geauga County. We have very steady snow. Chesterland, Gates Mills, Beechwood, and up into Mayfield. Euclid also seeing more of that snow. West side suburbs are dry for now. It hasn't snowed here in a couple of hours, but look out over the lake. That is dropping towards the south-southeast. So eventually this will move into northern Lorain County, western Cuyahoga County, and it's dark now. So the roads may become dicey rather quickly. A winter weather advisory is in effect for Cuyahoga County, Lake County, and Geauga County until midnight tonight. General accumulation in these areas may reach 3 to 5 inches. I don't think everybody will get that much snow, especially out to the west. However, if you're in eastern Cuyahoga, western Geauga, or across much of Lake County, that 3 to 5 looking increasingly likely, as well as slick travel conditions and low visibility. So next several hours, lake effect snow is going to be occurring out there, primarily in the primary and secondary snow belts. That whole band eventually will drop into Summit County, Medina County, but it's going to create slick conditions and it's going to be a little bit heavier as it's farther north. Late tonight, any snow may begin to mix with rain because temperatures actually should rise a little bit as we get closer to midnight. Okay, I kind of hinted at this when Tiff and I were talking. A dismal weather day on Friday. Cold, wind-driven rain. We are going to talk about that coming up in my First Alert forecast. All right, it is a busy evening of weather out there. You can see the east side dealing with heavy lake effect snow. It's very quiet right now on the west side, but that'll be changing here within the next several minutes. Take a look at our Lake County radar, Geauga County, eastern Cuyahoga. Very steady snow here. Whiteout conditions not just possible, but likely occurring as we speak. Let's go closer here to the 271 corridor. It is pouring snow. 480 at 271 here. Bedford Heights, Warrensville Heights up through Shaker, University Heights, Cleveland, Mayfield Heights, and up into Mayfield and even into Euclid. It's snowing pretty good. Gates Mills, Chesterland, and across Lake County. Menor on the Lake, Paynesville, Fairport Harbor, Leroy Township, I-90 through Lake County. Zero visibility right now in this area. There's probably some variable speed limits or will be over the next several hours. You can see First Alert Doppler. I've got this trained over the west side. It's very quiet right now, but look off to the north. Yes, this area of wintry mix is going to be dropping towards the south-southeast. And so once it moves in, pretty much zero visibility, if not close to zero. I-90, Avon Lake, Avon, Westlake, Rocky River, and over towards Lakewood. It's not here yet, but give it a few radar scans and this is going to be moving in. It's already starting to snow lightly at the stadium, but it's going to be picking up over the next couple of minutes. So here's future view over the next few hours. That lake effect continues to move inland and it will be heavy at times. Low visibility, briefly snow-coated roads. You know, it's dark now, so it's a little bit more likely that things will stick. That said, the ground is warm. It's been an unusually warm fall, so with the heavy enough snow rate that can overcome warm ground. That's something we need to watch. Thunder snow potential is also there. We've already experienced some thunder snow this evening. Overnight scattered snow does continue as that tries to move inland, and then waking up tomorrow, little lingering wintry mix out there, transitioning over to all rain through the afternoon. And this is your first alert that it will be a cold, wind-driven, miserable rain. I don't really like to use words like dismal and miserable during the weather forecast because, it's Northeast Ohio. We know the weather is not always going to be sunny here. However, this is pretty miserable, honestly. Wind-driven rain in the 40s. That is a nasty weather day. So how much additional snow? Here's our snow tracker, 2 to 4 across much of Geauga and over into central and eastern Cuyahoga. 1 to 3 secondary snow belt traced to 1 farther south. And as always, we will see higher totals where squalls persist, maybe up to 5-6 inches. I think we're most likely to see that across parts of southern Lake County, Geauga County, and eastern Cuyahoga. Jason's going to show you that 10-day coming up on